assuming that works for you.
Well, I just have mine set to start going, so I just hit the go live. Doesn't... Hang on, I'm gonna have to exit reboot. Rejoin collab screen. Alright, and then we just need shared chats to actually start. And hopefully we can actually beat the boss this time and it doesn't decide to go... Or it doesn't decide to lock me over here because I fell off the map.
Going live now.
Yay. There so that I can...
Alright, welcome to the stream everyone. I'm Robert and this is the Magnifico Games channel, unless you're watching on Avon's channel, in which case it's not. Sorry we're so late, that was my fault. I got completely confused about the times and yeah, so we're 3/4 an hour later than we should have been.
Hello everyone in Happy Time Zones! It's your bird, Avon the Raven, and welcome back to mine and Magnifico's playthrough of Darksiders Genesis. And Magnifico, we've been much later because of me before, so don't apologize. Let's just hope that we can actually beat this boss this time. Oh. Hey, Caswick! Hey, Jenny! How are the both of you?
As far as the playthrough of Darksiders goes, we ended up ending stream in the middle of a map because of a bug last time, so we haven't actually taken care of the boss. Do you remember who the boss was and why we were going after them?
It's the third of the Dreadwalkers, and we're going after them so that Belial can't call them to his aid later. It's essentially to prevent a bodyguard situation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! I hope your day at work goes well, Catholic.
I see. Yes, I hope work is at least tolerable. It is lovely to see you, though.
Okay. Hang on.
I see a wall here.
It turned around on us.
Turned around on us?
Yeah.
I seem to remember when the bug struck, I could, like, walk through there and you couldn't, or something like that.
Oh boy, I can't interact with this door for some reason. Can you? It's open.
I see no door. Okay.
I think we should just restart the level.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. Abandoned mission?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Mission abandoned.
And it locked me back here, so I'm gonna have to exit out and back in, and you're gonna have to re-invite me. So I'd like to know what exactly the bug with that level is, because we weren't having these problems before.
No.
This is by far the most complicated level so far, though, and I have to wonder if that's part of the problem.
Well, to state the obvious, it was some sort of desync.
Yeah.
For some reason, our game states ended up different, and the netcode wasn't smart enough to either detect it or correct it. Which is interesting, really. You'd have thought the developers would have thought, well, what happens if two players' games are just in completely incompatible states? But apparently not.
Yeah,
What caused the desync, I don't know. I mean, the normal thing to do from like a... You can do better than this, but like the sort of minimum standard that you would apply in these sort of situations would be have mechanisms in place so that you can detect desyncs and then disconnect them if that happens. Better if you go the extra mile and put in correction code if you can. Sometimes that's not always possible. But it's odd that the game just tried to keep going.
Yeah, that is really weird, and I've never run into that bug.
Oh, hang on. I should
put up your be right back screen.
Yeah. Well, I won't do my be right back screen, but yeah, that's the idea. Is OBS. There's OBS.
Apologies for this, everyone.
And where was I? The game screen should be there. And now I need to make sure I can see YouTube again. There we go. Oh, dearie me.
Okay,
Not the
there
best
we go.
start, but still. That's interesting.
What?
Why is stream closed captioner greeting me? Oh, hang on. I bet that's been cut off. Yeah, it's telling me make sure you turn me on. That's okay.
Fair enough.
Perhaps it doesn't show up in the shared chat, but one of the there's a bot that basically just tells me make sure you turn closed captions on.
That's fair.
So remember how to play this game again. That's actually a point that I hadn't properly considered. These enemies right at the start are really easy, and I wonder if that's deliberate game design, because I know people will be coming back to the game after a break. So perhaps they try to make sure every level starts with something really easy.
With the
to help
exception
them remember
of
the controls.
boss levels do not.
Okay, fair enough.
But the Darksiders games in general have a bunch of really easy enemies just sort of littering the area. I know that in the first Darksiders game, you can actually just straight up insta-kill most of the enemy, or most weaker enemies. Oh, hang on.
That was impressive.
What?
The way you went up there. There we go.
Oh, crap. I fell. As did you, it looks like.
Yep. I was pressing the jump button and nothing was happening.
Yeah, Darksiders 1 and 2 were great. I have small gripes, but nothing major with either of them.
Oh, I have to lean away, don't I?
Yes.
That's what I was doing wrong. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, if you can do whatever... I don't know where this takes us. If this is something you can do solo, then...
Well, I just got ambushed, which is why I said give me a minute.
Okay.
Alright, well... That and there was another Tremor Gauntlet thing up here that I didn't want to have to come back for.
How have you been, Catholic?
Alright. Ah! Wrong one.
I have to try and do this properly this time. Just about made it. Oh,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just...
that is a weird interaction.
Yeah.
It does not handle cornering well. There we go.
Alright, there is a portal thing here, but honestly, I think we should go through this door over here first.
Okay.
Just because getting back up might be a bit of an issue.
Have you played Darksiders Genesis, Catholic? You're a skeleton. What would you want without blood?
War paint?
I guess, but they seemed particularly enthusiastic.
You stand on the other one.
Thank you. Where am I going from here?
I have no idea. Oh,
Why
wait,
am I
actually,
stuck here? There we go.
you might want to come back. Actually, there's a portal down here.
I can get over this side, right, okay. But you say there's a portal down here that I need to activate, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm a coming, Avon.
Right there. See this swirly?
I believe I do. How did I do that again? There was a button I had to hold, wasn't there? That was it. There we go. Figured it out. No! Blast. Sorry.
Nope.
You may have had a little too much faith in my abilities.
It happens. The number of times my
Oh
dad...
my goodness.
The number of times my dad fell off a cliff in this game because of me is kind of ridiculous.
Hang on, there's spikes there. Don't those have to be lowered somehow? Or am I missing something? Like there's spikes right there.
That is weird, actually.
I
Hang
think
on.
the first time I glitched out slightly and ended up grabbing the top beam straight up.
Aha!
Oh, have you found the thing?
I found a thing. Okay,
Excellent.
oh boy. Now I have to make it all the way back over there and launch you up before the timer goes off.
I'm sure the devs gave it a generous timer.
Not particularly, if you are bad at this like I am. war!
Thanks.
Are you free of the spikes?
Yep.
Okay, good.
No, you don't. I assume I just jump this way and glide over. Yep.
Yay!
I'm safely somewhere. And then I presume I go over here.
You may want to
Oh,
take a
boy.
health potion. You're at half.
Nope, I'm dead.
I legit
alright.
can't help you here.
I
Did
think
you...
I probably could have hit the
You did not open the portal.
swirly from a safe place if I'd tried. I didn't know I was about to get ambushed though. Which I know, I should have considered the possibility.
Yeah. Actually, hold up.
Oh well. We'll get it this time. Good thing I'm immortal. Ish.
Yeah, the horsemen are canonically pretty much impossible to permanently kill.
Must be nice.
Well, there is one little thing in the lore that is guaranteed to bring all of them back per their agreement with the council, and that is the 7th seal of the apocalypse breaking. That goes bye-bye, and it doesn't matter how deep in the ground the horsemen were, they come back.
There we go. Like playing whack at Avon. No.
Okay, we're gonna...
Even the enemies get stuck in it.
Yep.
Okay, this is particularly chaotic. Why?
We're just gonna do that.
Whoa. Okay.
Ah!
Well, I managed to get a finisher on them through the portal, so I'm happy. Oh, a boatman coin. I must have missed that the first time.
Alright, and then where...
Yeah. I swear that portal drags me in.
It has a bit of a range, yeah. And then it's... Oh, okay. I think I know what we're supposed to do here. Oh. Nope. Maybe not.
Oh dear.
What?
You saying, okay, I think I know what we do here. Death.
Haha, I made it this time. Yeah, the trick is to not glide when you're actually heading into the portal. as for how we get up, I actually am kind of at a loss here. Unless we can use that same trick to get over there.
Ah.
Yeah, the higher of a height you are at when you enter the portal, the higher you'll go when you actually...
Now you're thinking with portals. Oh my. I've made a large friend.
I got thrown.
I guess my large friend didn't see my shirt.
Oh, you. Remember to go for the little guy.
No, that one? No! Ow, that's loud.
I was trying to get the... I was trying to get the core. It wouldn't let me get the core.
Do we share the calls? As in... Like, do they appear in both games? Or do they appear... Of course that I see, you don't see?
I don't actually know. Did you see a core right next to the chest?
I thought I picked up a core, but I may be misremembering.
Fallen
I wasn't
husk?
paying much attention until you said, "Oh no, the core."
Fair enough.
Oh dear. Oh, no, I survived. Oh my goodness.
Doing okay?
I'm struggling with these beams. They never seem to travel the way I expect them to.
Yeah.
What's the plan now?
Ah! To not do that. We're
That
just
wouldn't be my recommended plan, but still.
war. There we go. Now we leave. There was another portal.
Okay.
There was another portal puzzle.
Hang on,
And
you know
there's-
what I should have checked? What ages ago that I was actually capturing your audio. I assume I am, but worth double checking.
I can tell that I'm capturing your audio because mine goes up when you talk.
Yep, I am capturing your audio. Good. Sorry, just one of those moments of panic. Did I do it?
I get it. I get it.
Anyway, where were we?
There's a portal here, and then another one kind of across the swamp.
I read you.
I don't remember exactly where, kind of. Or wait, no, it's like right here. It's like right at the beginning, ish. We just need to actually find it.
This is a swamp, is it?
Yes. Ah, here it is.
It looks more like a damp cave to me, but what do I know? I guess one man's damp cave is another man's swamp.
Or not. Oh, nope, never mind. That was just to get back up here.
I got a trickster key.
Same as me. We're gonna want to head over to the Tomb of the Warrior so that we can take out that one Dreadwalker again. I'm not gonna bother
Okay.
with. I'm not gonna bother with most of the loot that we already got. But the Dreadwalkers, I think we might have to fight all three of them at once if we don't take them out one at a time.
Have you taken a a vow of poverty between streams?
No, I just don't want to run the risk of this crashing on us again.
He's thinking, yeah.
Like, if it's something that we don't already have, I'm fine taking a pit stop to get it. But the only things that we didn't get are by the Tomb of the Warrior anyway. Bye-bye.
Imagine how many rich, meaningful lives have ended in this universe with, oh, there's a horseman of the apocalypse. Oh, I'm dead.
They
All those hopes
weren't...
and dreams.
honestly... hi, there you are. Honestly, probably a lot.
Yep.
But at the same time, the vast majority of the lives they've ended after becoming the Council's enforcers were self-defense.
Well, what, sorry?
The vast majority of the lives they've ended after becoming, well, the horsemen were in self-defense.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they don't have permission to be here. It's, you know, these people are basically working security.
Yeah, it's a messed up system.
It is. I mean, you don't know what the ambitions of that enemy you just flew were. Perhaps all their life, all they'd wanted to do was get into theatre, but the opportunity had never properly cropped up.
I hit the wrong thing. Honestly, I'd be a lot more afraid of a demon in theater.
Afraid of the competition, eh?
No, not the competition. I'd be afraid of how they'd drag the audience into their shows.
I'm sure the pyrotechnics would be amazing.
Hang on, we missed... Oh! Come over here. Yeah, just walk into the waterfall.
Whee! Hey, Georges.
Georges, hello! I'm not sure either of us possess the brain cell at the moment.
Yeah. We lost it, Georges.
Currently on a mission to get it back.
Love to see you, Georges. How are you?
I'm not... I mean, you could still technically help.
I'm surviving, thank you for asking.
And I'm doing normally... Or, well, less tired than I've been the past few days.
Well, that's good news.
To your doom. How original.
Hello?
Ow!
Take a health potion.
I have. I've taken 3.
Alright, in
Damage
that
keeps on
case.
coming. Oh, I forgot I could do that. That's a good idea. Where have you gone?
To the grave.
Do you see 2 cores? Like one here and one here?
Yes, I did. And I picked them both up.
Ah, okay, I still see them. Okay. So they spawn at the same spot, but we pick them up independently. And there's another one here.
I picked that one up as well.
What's on the plan for today, Georges, if you don't mind my asking?
Hello?
Hello!
Oh no, War was just being silly and, electing to ignore some of my inputs. We're already here. Might as well pick that up. Then we head into the actually, we may have to go around and collect
Captain, my
stuff.
captain, lead me to those who must be smitten.
I've
Really?
never heard that word used that
Nice
way.
place they've got here. Really nailed that feeling
What?
of eternal
Which
dread
word?
and decay.
Those?
No,
All these
smitten.
mindless piles of bones, taking orders from a
Oh.
gutless heap of human filth.
Millie! Hello!
It's lovely to see you, Mealy. How are you?
What of it? We can't end up like them. I know we have a sworn duty, but some part of our fate still belongs in our own hands.
If you keep whinging, I might turn you into a pile of bones myself.
Hey, War, was that a joke? Yeah, no, it was a threat.
You chose this fate, Strife. Why question it?
I enjoy being a superpowered death machine as much as the next guy, but
That's not why you became a horseman, is it?
it's definitely a nice perk.
You'd still be a killer without the council. So what is it you need from
Oh
me?
yeah, you said that
Damn,
Twas
that
was
was
onto
deep,
something
War.
there.
Kinda impressed. And a little disturbed. Can we
Yeah.
talk about feelings some other time?
Can you recall which classic TV series invited viewers to return with us now to those thrilling days of yesteryear at the start of each episode? Nope. Though I'm guessing it's not a recent TV show, and so yesteryear was probably quite a long time ago.
That or it could be a history thing or something.
Maybe? It does say thrilling, to be fair. It doesn't say, you know, like the happy days of yesteryear or something like that. So maybe. You might be right. It might be like looking at important days in history, like picking particular days that were especially eventful.
Alright, I don't
Right,
remember.
Someone's gonna have to find them. Yeah, I know. It's us.
First coffin.
Like when a certain individual was assassinated, for example.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, if that was me, I would not be thrilled.
Yeah.
The iconic phrase comes from the introduction of the Lone Ranger, a show that took audiences in wild adventures in the Old West.
You've been botted.
What?
You have been botted.
Oh well. We'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, with the tools that are available to me, I don't know what I can do about that. Because I can ban certain phrases, but once they start just like putting random spaces in and stuff like that, I don't think Twitch lets me do regular expressions or anything like that, you know? Which is what I would need.
That's why I ban, specific words that aren't actually...
Yeah, but look at that one. What am I gonna ban? I can't do viewers because they put some Unicode characters in there to bold the R and the S. I mean...
yeah, that's actually...
In this instance, it's like if I just did Streamville, I'd probably get away with it. But I mean, how hard would it be for them to also... also alter that one in some way?
That's
Anywho.
fair.
I usually don't ban them though, I just report it and let Twitch handle it.
Fair enough.
Because it's a, I believe it's breaking Twitch's terms of service. So they're the ones that want to know. And I've never once had had someone come back and post again. Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's this one.
Have you ever played the Portal games?
Nope.
Portal 2 has multiplayer.
Yeah, Portal's one of those ones that's been on the list for a while. I've just had so much other stuff on the list.
They are good.
And sometimes I just happen to find a new shiny. Like, if something catches my attention, it doesn't matter what's on the list. Or, well, if something captures my attention and it's within my price range, it doesn't matter what's on the list.
Do you own the Portal games?
No. That's why it's on the list. That's why it's on the list. I actually need to save my boatman points, because I took a look at the shop earlier, and there's a upgrade for war that is particularly nice, and I need 10 boatman points for it.
I see.
It's another spinny.
I see. Even more spinning to do.
Yes,
You'll be
it
like
is.
a Beyblade by the end of this game.
Well, not all of War's upgrades are spin. This one, for instance, like, you see how it's 2 thrusts?
Imagine if they were though. Full spin.
Would be cool. But at least I'm pretty sure it's a spinny one. But it restores some of War's health when it lands.
Now imagine if you could restore health just by spinning.
Would be meats.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what you made of the Portal games. I enjoyed them when I played them, but I do think Portal 1 and 2 are a bit different.
Well, naturally, if they were the same, then what would be the point in playing the second one?
Well, you say that, but sometimes people just want more of the same. Like, they feel like the first game in the series didn't do it. It didn't have enough content. And that's perfectly fine.
At that point, just make a DLC.
Well, yeah, but sometimes I'd rather make a sequel, and as long as they do a decent enough job of it.
I suppose that's fair.
I mean, I think a good example of that would be Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. Then again, they didn't have a choice but to make a sequel in that case, since expansions didn't really exist.
Yeah.
You know, it was all on cartridges. Oh, was that? Hang on, did Sonic... Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog did come out... What did it come out on? It was Nintendo, wasn't it? What would it have been?
Sega.
Oh, of course it's Sega, so it would have been, what, the Sega Mega Drive or something? But no, you're absolutely right. The whole point was that they were trying to compete with Nintendo's Mario, wasn't it? Or at least that's where the project started.
I'm pretty sure, because I know that Sonic and Mario have had something of a rivalry going on for ages.
Well, when you say something of a rivalry, you mean...
There's a chill in the air.
I mean that...
We approach something powerful.
Want me to fetch a blanket?
I mean that the developers have a rivalry and sort of force it onto the characters.
Well, I was just going to say, like, any actual, like, character rivalry would be just invented by the two studios to drum up interest in both their games.
I think there's a couple crossover franchises.
Yeah. But I think Sega was planning Sonic to be the Mario killer when they were first developing it. But yeah, I was saying about sequels and all that. Like, Sonic 2 is basically just Sonic 1. But you know, they do a good job of it.
Which is fair. Honestly, when it comes to sequels, it depends. If it's the same character, then I'd prefer to have mostly the same mechanics, because why would you not? But if it's different protagonists, then I expect the games to play differently. Like, way differently. Does that make sense?
I can see where you're coming from. I mean, you have to ask why there is a sequel. Like, the sort of thing... The thing about Sonic the Hedgehog is it isn't narrative driven. As soon as you start adding narrative into a game, then that adds loads more.
Yeah, fair.
I feel you have to justify the sequel far more. Too many games get sequels just because it would be... Just because executives think it will sell well, not because they actually have another good story to tell. In those cases, I wish they'd just make a new IP each time. Like,
Yeah.
why keep adding to something that's already good? But, you know, with some games, like, say, like Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, like, at least originally, there was no narrative, like, so those considerations didn't really come into it. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 were originally released on the Sega Mega Drive. In North America it was known as the Sega Genesis. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was in America it was known as the Sega Mega Drive, and elsewhere it was the Genesis. I may just have it backwards in my head.
Possibly.
I know it had both those names.
You know, can you wait here?
Yep. I would be glad to.
Can you push that button again?
Yep.
There we go. And now you can go through the door that's opening up here.
Okay. Thank you. And there's something for me to do up here, isn't there? This.
One down.
Alright,
do I just jump down here, or do you need me to do...
You can just jump down if you flip the
Okay.
switch. We're gonna take a quick stop over this way because there's
Where are you? Hello.
I can't interact with this for some reason.
What's happening?
There's a door here that I'm supposed to be able to kick open, but I can't. Can you? Oh,
It
wait.
says you've left the party.
I just completely disconnected.
Okay, I'll go, hang on, there's a map, isn't there? Right. I'll
Why
go
is
find
this
the
one
nearest
board
summoning
giving
stone.
us so much trouble?
I don't know.
Worst.
Oh no, that is the right way round, isn't it? It was Genesis in North America, and then it was Mega Drive in, like, the UK. That's right. I remember now.
Yeah, I admittedly don't know very much about Sega beyond the... I know they had a console at one point.
Yeah. The current state of affairs, where there's basically 2.5 consoles, there's like Xbox and PlayStation, and then there's the, and then Nintendo also has its own console, but it's always has to be a little bit different. That's a very modern thing. There used to be a lot more consoles, and a lot more companies had them. Consider yourself invited.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to... What the... It kicked me back out to the start again.
Okay, that is less than ideal.
What?
Let's try this again.
If that doesn't work, I'll try inviting you and see if it's just for some reason it doesn't want me to be invited to places.
You've been invited again.
Please. And it kicked me out.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try inviting you, because it seemed... This is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is really weird. We should not be having this particular problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what could be causing it.
And I have sent the invitation. Have you received it?
I believe so. How do I,
Hang on, let me send it again, because you have to actually hit it from the PS button for some reason.
Right, from the PS button. Okay, I think it's trying to do something. Is it doing anything?
You're not showing up on mine.
My game appears to not be responding. Oh, there we go, loading.
It says you've
I
joined.
guess it's stuck. Hello there.
Hello! And I swapped to war beforehand, just so that...
That was nice of you. What a lovely world you have here.
Why,
Thank you
thank
for
you.
inviting me to be part of it. So we starting again?
Yeah, just because I wasn't already in the middle, I was in the void. And I can just button mash through the initial cutscene, because I'm wondering if part of the desync might have been essentially different starting states. Says it's loading.
Today, the Dread War. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm just gonna run through. I want this board done with.
Perhaps I need to do a game from the horse's perspective.
Honestly, I'd really like to know what Death and Strife's horses were doing throughout the gap between Darksiders 2 and the main game of Darksiders 1.
Did I get to where you are?
It's pretty much a straight shot.
Seems to be at some sort of dead end. Hold on.
You fell down. I am up.
Okay. There we go. Blimey.
Hey!
Hello there.
I may or may not have eviscerated a few things.
So you'd be up for Darksiders My Little Death Steed then?
Pretty much, yeah. Cause I know...
For the balance.
We kind of know what happens to Ruin during that period of time. Rampage is a can of worms I don't really want to open right now. But we don't really know much about what would have happened to Death and Strife's horses, because they would have been completely on their own.
Are they notionally as intelligent as a horse? Or are they different creatures entirely?
The only real bit of lore we get from them, or we get about them, aside from the fact that the horsemen, in a lot of cases, only have their horses from company, is... Actually, I hit the wrong button again. From the comics. Because we get to see them literally picking their horses out from a herd.
Okay. When you say out of a herd, is this a herd of normal terrestrial horses that then get modified in some way? Is this a herd of
some sort of magical
creature?
horse.
Okay.
Like, they all... Like, these creatures took the form of horses, definitely. But they're definitely not the same, considering that they've had them for a long time.
So is this a bit like Harry Potter picking his wand? I'm guessing you've not seen the Harry Potter films then.
It's been a long time, and I honestly have no, like, little to no interest. But in the comic, if I'm remembering this correctly, the guy who showed them where the horses were told them to be careful about what ones they picked, because the horses were, at the time, actually running, like stampeding running. And of course, Death, being Death, decides that he's just going to hop onto the back of the leader of the herd.
I see. How did the leader of the herd feel about this?
We don't really know, but, I can't quite remember. I think it put up a brief fight, and then just went whatever. You may want to heal.
Whatever, I guess I serve death now.
I'll see if I can track down the comics and send you a link later. They're quick reads. And as far as I know, there's only 2 issues.
What, they only ever brought out 2 actual physical comic books?
Not even full comics. I think they were more like,
Promotional material.
yeah. Which would explain why they're all, like...
Oh. I am down.
Okay, you go.
Thank you.
I think they were specifically promotional material for the second game, which would explain why pretty much everything outside of the games is death-centric. Which does a lot for expanding his character, but it does leave the others kind of in the dust.
Yeah.
Strife is honestly the one we know the least about.
And that's the way he likes it.
Okay, we're just gonna go up here. I wouldn't so much say that's the way he likes it. Rather, he kind of needs to be something of a dark horse. Pun intended.
I see.
Yeah, this game and the third one are the only real benchmarks we have for Strife content, with the exception of one scene in the book, I believe.
Nice place they've got here. Really nailed that feeling of eternal dread and decay.
We already did this one. I mean, we can do the cutscene again if you want, but...
I don't mind.
Alright.
All
Alright.
these mindless piles of bones, taking orders from a gutless heap of demon filth.
What of it?
We can't end up like them. I know we have a sworn duty, but some part of our fate still belongs in our own hands.
If you keep whinging, I might turn you into a pile of bones myself.
Hey, War, was that a joke? Yeah, no, it was a threat.
You chose this fate, Strife.
Oh, hey, Rowdy!
Why question it? That's not
Oh,
why you
shoot.
became a horseman.
I double-clicked on accident.
is it?
It's definitely a nice perk.
You'd still
Hey,
be a
Rowdy.
killer
Lovely to see you.
without
How are
the
you?
council. So
How are
what
you
is it
today?
need from them?
How have things been? How's Dark Souls going?
Damn, that was...
I'm surviving, thank you for asking.
I am less tired than I have been the past several days.
I'm surviving. I got to the bull boss. I dislike him very much.
Oh, Taurus Demon.
Yeah, on the bridge, you mean?
Taurus Demon can be cheesed in a couple, or one way in particular, if you are willing to head up the ladder. Under most circumstances, you can plunge attack off the tower that you enter from.
Oh
wait, I think
correct.
It's this one over here.
Did you know I have never actually beaten Taurus Demon? Actually, no, that's not true, because I'd have beat other Taurus Demons. I've not beaten that Taurus Demon. Because I only faced them in my very first playthrough. And on that occasion, they decided to jump off the cliff.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was brand new to the game, I couldn't play it very well, so I was like dying all the time to them, but trying again and again and again, and then on just this one occasion they threw themselves off the cliff. It's like, oh. Obviously when I've been through Lost Isolith, I've taken care of Taurus Demons before, but that particular one I never have.
That's hilarious. I have taken out that Taurus Demon myself, but tends to prefer just not going through the Undead Burg at all.
Yeah, I'm the same. I usually grab the Master Key and then... Well, I don't know how worried... I don't know how careful we need to be around spoiling things for Rowdy, but there, as you say, there is another way to do things, and that's what I usually do.
Oh, hello, Mike. I believe this is my first time meeting you.
Mike!
Or that, or I'm terrible with names, which I know for a fact I'm terrible with names. So sorry if we have met and I don't remember.
I'm surviving, thank you for asking. I'm good, just got home from my morning shift. I'm relaxing until my afternoon shift. Oh, goodness me.
Well,
I'm not sure what work you do, but 2 shifts in a day. Still, it's nice that you get to spend some time at home.
Hope the relaxing goes well.
I don't care about spoilers. Storm and Yemma are helping.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I only learned about that because of Storm. Well, I would still not want to spoil some things for you. Essentially, once you've played the game a bit more, you realise that there are pathways that are available to you from the start, which aren't necessarily obvious. And so on subsequent playthroughs, you can do things in a very different order, or even skip things that otherwise wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, I probably will never be rushing Pinwheel right out the gate again.
I was actually thinking that the other day with that shortcut you showed me. You can actually reliably get to Pincushion really quite quickly.
You can.
I haven't tried it, but I can't help but think with the Zweihander it probably wouldn't be too bad.
Well, it depends on the run you're doing, first of all, and I also remember had that one run where I literally had to do like 4 rushes of Pinwheel immediately.
Yeah. But it would get you the, then I was about to say it would get you the super kindling early, but then I thought, but I don't use it.
Yeah.
I used it in my first playthrough, but I don't use it otherwise.
I
just don't need it.
One exception, or actually no, there are like 2 bonfires I tend to fully kindle.
We need them to unlock the door.
The first would be the one in the Tomb of the Giants, the closer one to Nito.
Wait, I'm only aware of one bonfire in the Tomb of the Giants. That's the one near Patches.
There's 2.
Oh my goodness. Oh well.
Did you never know that?
No. It's possible I knew that the first time I played through the game, but no. Whenever I do Nito, I always go from the bonfire near Patches.
Yeah, there's one behind the Black Knight.
Was it Black Knight?
how thoroughly have you explored Tomb of the Giants?
First time I went through it quite thoroughly, but since then I just hugged the wall and beeline straight for Nito.
Oh, hey, stupid! How are you today? Yeah.
That bright guy, that bright gentleman. It's lovely to see you. How are you? Wait, you're a VTuber now?
Be gone, foul thing!
How long have you been VTubing? I'm questioning my own memories here. Like, I don't... You haven't been VTubing the whole time and it just hasn't clicked, have you? I don't think you have.
Mindless beast!
But Tomb of the Giants...
I did learn that there are many stairs in the game, so I don't think that have... I see. I'm an officer, internet suspect, but I'm well thanks. That's wonderful to hear.
Glad to hear
Yeah,
you
but
doing
using
well.
an avatar is different to a VTuber. Like, it doesn't track your face, does it?
Spin!
You are ending!
But there...
You are ending!
When it comes to Tomb of the Giants, you can pretty much... If you hug the left... Or, well... If you turn left after you reach the first skeletal dog, for lack of a better term, there's a bonfire
Right.
down. There's a bonfire pretty much straight down that way. You'll have to make a couple more turns, but I can pretty reliably
Right.
get to that one.
Well, I never have any light when I'm doing it, so I just hug the wall. Because it's a reliable way to get to Nito.
Yeah. Which is fair.
Even after
but then
it
after
tracks
that,
their face. Also,
it's...
other teams VTubers track their face as well.
The balance!
No, but it kind of talks when I do. Minimal because I'm technology challenged. Yeah, it's the PNG tuber, isn't it? So like when your audio level goes up, the mouth opens, right?
Made a mistake!
Yeah, it's a PNG tuber.
Mindless beast!
If they ever remaster Dark Souls again, I really hope they change Tomb of the Giants.
I don't think they're going to.
What, remaster the game at all or change it?
Change Tomb of the Giants specifically. There's several items that literally only exist to make that less of a problem.
But it's so bad. Oh, hang on, you need me over somewhere, don't you?
Yeah, if you could go through that gate, that would be nice.
Sure, I'm not up on all the Ringo,
I am relatively young and sometimes I don't understand some language. Can you...
I was waiting for the word.
Thank you. There we go.
Well, we're an hour in and we're nearly back to where we were at the end of last stream.
Yeah, let's... It's weird that it seems to be
One
working
down.
better when I'm the host than when you are, at least for now.
The locking
For
mechanism.
now, so far. Then again, it
The
broke
undead are
after this
literally
point,
brainless.
didn't it?
Yeah, that's why I said for now.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Lovely to
thanks.
see you.
Hello. How are you today?
Yes, how are you?
Oh dear. The bosses in which game?
I feel like I was going to make a point a moment ago. I've completely forgotten what it was.
Okay, so it's one of the Dark Souls games.
Are you at least proud I progressed this much in the game, Rob? Well, I don't know about proud because I didn't do anything, but I'm happy for you. I'm glad you're doing so well. But it's not an achievement that I personally can take pride in.
My mom describes it as an empathy thing, like not being proud as in you had something to do with it, but feeling essentially happy to toot another's horn.
See. Still, you're doing well, Ralphie. Long may it continue. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. Yeah, and I mean, I know there are... it was a response to that bright gentleman, but... and yeah, I know full well that there are some much older people that are very much up on the lingo. It's not really to do with age at all. It's just something you're not particularly experienced with, and that's okay. Well, right from something, make them change the bosses.
Stairs in the beginning.
There's just a few... Dark Souls 1 is my favourite Dark Souls game, but that doesn't mean I think it's perfect in every way. There are specific parts of it that I really think are rough, and I wish they would just fix on a re-release at some point. Tomb of the Giants being a chief example. What else was it? I was going through this on the stream we had on Monday because I was speedrunning it again.
Oh, I saw that. Actually, can't remember if I stopped in. If I did, I don't think I was in chat. But why are you on the wall?
Sorry?
I somehow managed to put the boss into the ceiling.
Well done. I'm proud of you, Abe.
I love it.
All of the Souls games are...
Oh. Well, never mind.
I think you can hit the button again to cancel your transformation.
Might be more his flavor.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
You are welcome. Yeah, pretty sure that's a that is a feature they added in all of them, just so that you didn't have to burn through all of your transformation at once.
Yeah, that is nice. Well, good job on soloing the boss.
Thank you. It does help that I'm not even kidding. My war's power right now is 573. When did that happen?
Last stream, I think.
No. It was 560 something when we first logged on.
What was I thinking? Yeah, Tomb of the Giants is one of the rough areas I wish they'd change. the ONS fight, Ornstein should not be able to attack through the body of Smaug without doing Smaug any damage. That just isn't right. They need to fix that. Even if they make the fight harder in other ways. Sorry, I wasn't on the platform. I just fundamentally disagree with it. They should not be able to do that.
Another one down.
I don't think there's anything else that like really sticks out as that's bad and it shouldn't have been released that way.
Izalith?
Yeah, I don't mind it too much. I know that a lot of people hate it. I wouldn't be against them
Oh, no,
improving that a lot.
My point for bringing up Izalith is actually that I think FromSoft has outright said before that Izalith was rushed because of publishers.
I mean, to be clear, like Lost Izalith itself, like the area you're going through seems fine to me. The only bit that's I know upsets people is the Bed of Chaos fight. And like I say, I acknowledge that the Bed of Chaos fight can be frustrating. I mean, that's what happened to me on Monday. I just kept dying over and over. But at the same time, I don't think it's that bad, like
Bed of Chaos.
Tomb of the Giant, or that one, as I say, bug in the Ornstein and Smaug
Oh shit.
fight.
I'm dead.
That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. You're not allowed to die. Where are you? Oh. Oh then. Sorry.
Alright, you don't see a wall of thorns here, right?
I do.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can solo the boss. Just to try and get us out of
Okay.
here. This level is cursed in co-op. Let's just...
Oh, I'm in there. I just got teleported in here with you.
That would be a relief. You smell like shit.
Although if I got teleported in here, does that mean that... Yeah, the thorns are still there, so I may not be able to get out. Oh well. It does suggest, though, that when this first happened last
We
spring,
could have just...
if I had just
yeah.
gone into the boss area, we'd have been alright.
I apologize then.
Well, you didn't know, and there's no reason you should have known. It relates specifically to a bug that you haven't encountered before in the game.
And we would have thought... And we would have probably redone it again if I hadn't just said screw it.
The Dreadwalkers have
Yep.
fallen. Belial will be vulnerable.
I wouldn't count on a direct assault just yet. We've still got his weapon to deal with. Whatever that is.
I still find
I
it
assume
odd that
this was just a
Lucifer would
ploy
choose
by
such a
you to get
gluttonous
us
fool
to
aid
grind for a while.
No.
He's always playing a shadow game. I'm sure we'll find out why Belial's important. Probably when it's too late.
Okay, we've accomplished the curse level.
Yay!
And I should probably plug my laptop in, so give me a minute.
Okie doke. If anyone can hear that, that's delicious, delicious Huel. Huel, do consider giving me a sponsorship. I'm joking, of course. I wouldn't have any interest in a channel this size. Oh, let's hope we need to speak to what's-his-face.
Yeah, we need to speak to Samael. Might I ask, what is Shul?
Fuel. I believe it's supposed to be... I haven't double-checked this. I've always assumed it's a shortening of human fuel. Basically, it's supposed to contain all the nutrients you need for a balanced diet, but it comes in powdered form. You just add water to it and then mix it up in a bottle that also mixes it. There's probably a proper name for that, but I can't think what it is right now. And then you drink it, and then that's a meal.
Alphax, I'm gaming on the PS5, which is, like, it has to be plugged into the laptop that way. And then my laptop is, like, it was reaching lower on the power percentage, so I just plugged that in so it can charge. I'm trying not to immediately kill my pretty much brand new laptop's battery.
You return.
I think I found my least favorite part of hell. So, the weapon Belial's making. What did you learn?
Lucifer managed to create a portal to Eden. The waters there now flow into a great lake in hell, where Belial is corrupting them, forming vast rivers of burning poison.
Lovely.
Yeah.
This is unforgivable.
Unfortunately, the portal itself cannot be closed. However, you could destroy the mechanism that creates the poison.
Something tells me Volgrim was lying here. Or...
Yeah, I mean, it feels like if the portal can be opened, it should be closable too.
You can parry with anything in your right hand, except for maybe casting tools.
Yep.
And possibly shields, but you need either a parrying dagger or a shield that is not a tower shield in order to parry with your left.
Yeah.
We must go there, now. Eden has suffered enough
I have a battle
injustice.
axe.
I might warn you that the
can you
area
one-hand it? I mean, you should...
Yeah, if you can one-hand it.
Yeah, if you can one-hand it, just put the shield you got from the tutorial in your other hand and you're golden.
Medium shields
Yeah,
will work
that'll
for
do it.
parrying. If you're really concerned about parry timing, bucklers and... Shoot, there was one other small shield, but buckler might be the easiest for you to get your hands on. Have
but
the
not
most parry frames. I think it's like 7 compared to 5. Sorry, go ahead.
Not to spoil anything, but the thing is, there are some bosses that really are a lot easier if you can parry, and that's why I think learning to parry is, especially for your first playthrough, is well worth it. It will make getting through the Black Knight a lot easier, but there will be other points in the game where you'll probably benefit greatly from being able to parry.
Oh, Dark Queen, hello!
Dark
How are
Queen.
you today? Yeah, I
It's lovely to see
personally
you.
did not learn to parry until I did the Mask of the Child run.
Fair enough. I'm not saying it can't be done, but there are certain bosses where I can't help but think they would be a real nuisance if you couldn't parry.
Well,
And what I'm worried about is that Rowdy will coast through most of the game until she gets to one of those bosses, and then we'll just hit a brick wall.
to be fair, there's not much that doesn't just absolutely melt if you manage to land a Chaos Firestorm.
Okay, I've never used that, but fair enough.
I think, like...
I'm surviving, Dark Queen, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well.
Now!
We're doing some Darksiders collab with Avon right now, and then a bit later we'll be doing some Skyrim. That'll be just me. I believe in you, Rowdy.
You can do it.
Sorry, what was the... I heard all they're having a lake from Eden flow into the Hells, and
I'll take them off your hands.
they're poisoning the water. What was there anything else?
Do be careful with yourselves. Just
No, it was just
Important
that.
mess.
It was...
delicious souls.
Volgrim was trying to warn about something, but Vor cut him off because he doesn't care. He's gonna just stab whatever gets in his way.
Mm-hmm.
And Volgrim was like, fair enough, I'll open the portal.
It's only money. Many great things for so few souls. So many souls, so few wares.
Oh, welcome back, Jenny. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Jenny.
Having some fun.
The bull boss is annoying, but I have not and will not quit. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm convinced that the start of Dark Souls is the hardest part. That is going to be one of the most difficult things that you do, getting past that boss for the first time. Probably not the most difficult, but it will definitely be up there.
For me, the most difficult part was actually that one basement. Not even a boss, that one basement.
You may have to jog my memory, I'm afraid.
If you don't manage to get behind that one gate before the random hollow decides to close it, you have to go under and through a basement. Right after Taurus Demon and the bridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is probably stuff I've forgotten. Then I haven't been to, I haven't been to Undeadburg since my first playthrough, unless you count like I have gone for the humanity that's like right at the start of Undeadburg, but other than that, I've not been back to Undeadburg since my first playthrough, so I've probably forgotten all this.
Yeah, that basement is worse than any boss in the game.
Hang on, is that the bit that's past... I'm trying to think how to talk about it without spoiling anything. Is that the one where... Is that the... You get past a certain boss and then you gain access to a area that goes down and then further down?
No.
Okay.
No, this is literally right after the bridge behind Taurus Demon.
Okay. Yep.
That
then
It's that one basement in the Undead Parish that is filled with little sword-swinging hollows. For my first playthrough, that was the hardest thing for me.
This is ringing a bell.
That one basement is the whole reason I usually go with Master Key.
Yeah, is that just before you get to that significant boss, like that real milestone boss, like just before that?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, I remember the basement you're talking about. Yeah, I seem to remember I had to like bait them out.
Yeah, that...
Like I would go in and get the attention of a few of them, then run out again and so on.
Well, the problem is the basement itself isn't really a landmark. Rowdy, so I kind of have to approximate there. It's in the parish past the... Alright, we still can't do anything over here.
laptop batteries are not the best for easy use, and many users I see just keep their laptop plugged in for... Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. Laptop batteries are not the best, and many users I see just keep their laptop plugged in for ease of use.
Yeah,
MacBook offers good battery life because of the efficient processor. Windows laptops don't share the same efficient architecture aside from a select few. I mean, I don't see that there's anything wrong with how Avon's going about things, like
Yeah, my
making sure the battery gets charged and discharged reasonably often will help with its lifetime, and as long as it's able to keep up with the work that it has to do.
I can usually get like 2 or 3 hours out of my laptop.
Long may that last.
Yeah. There's a corner over here where you can pet dogs.
Wait, what? Where are you? I was going back the way we came. I don't see you on the map.
Oh, this is a puzzle.
A petting dogs puzzle?
There's a petting dogs puzzle. I forgot about this.
I still haven't a clue where you are, though. I'm having slight internet issues at the moment. I do not know the next time I will stream. Oh no,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to hear that. That's rubbish. I don't
Oh,
care
it's-
about spoilers again. I was told about the bridge. I need to run across and not get burned by dragons.
It's pretty much immediately past that bridge.
Yeah, it's the next thing you do after that. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure I knew that you could not go to the basement.
The basement you only actually need to go to if the,
Yeah.
Nope.
I didn't know you could race it. I may have known at some point when I did it the first time, but I didn't remember that.
You have to be careful, though, because sometimes, the guy, if you beat him past the gate, just won't do his thing, and then you end up having to redo it anyway because you die, and he closes the gate after you die.
So I'm at the,
That is...
oh dear.
Is the floor lava? Where are we talking here? That is a very, very...
Oh dear. I broke it. The ballista. Well, I'm at the ballista. I don't know where the dogs are relative to the ballista.
They're at a different one of the forks.
Okay.
The basement. The floor in the basement is not lava.
It's definitely a better choice. I'm just sick of laptop batteries that I am waiting for a good Windows laptop to be released. There is a tech coming here tomorrow to take a look at my internet connection. Okay, so it looks like at least you won't be left waiting too long.
I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Can you still pet the dogs or no?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're all in love with you. They have no interest in me.
The floor in the basement is not lava, but it... Oh dear. Okay, puts us back here. And you said you
I
broke
do
the
not
ballista?
feel that will be resolved tomorrow, honestly. That it will be resolved tomorrow.
The internet?
Well, hope for the best and plan
yeah.
for the worst, I suppose.
Okay. I'm
So have
sorry
you
that...
been... You've been doing Dark Souls off stream though, haven't you? So you'll be able to continue. You're so hopeful. We doing another board?
Yeah, I can do another board.
Or maybe more if the arena's opened up.
Yeah, I'd like to get something other than that very, very cursed board done.
Haven, why ever would you want to do that? You don't want to do it again then?
There is, in fact, another one of these.
The arena thing?
Yes.
That would be nice.
Yeah, literally just one though.
Wait, what? Did you do that or did I do that accidentally?
You're not the host at the moment, so you can't actually enter.
Okay.
Alright.
Is this the fourth one?
Yes.
I want to fight at Bull Boss on stream. I need a fitness there. I was told to do a drop. And that fire fist and firebomb him to defeat him.
You made a mistake.
Yeah, that's fair. When you want to beat a boss on stream and then it ends up happening off stream is one of the worst feelings. I believe I've mentioned this to you before, Magnifico, but when I was doing NPC Roulette in Dark Souls 3, I actually ended up beating the Abyss Watchers off stream because I didn't realize my stream had crashed while I was in the middle of the boss fight.
Did you have a recording of it? A local recording?
This was before that was even a possibility.
Right. Well, that's no good.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Let's pick up the fingers. I'll do it off screen. You could always have an on-stream game and an off-stream game. On the go, 2 characters.
Yeah.
Rowdy A and Rowdy 1.
Rowdy Rain and Rowdy Pores.
There are save points in the game, I've noticed that. Well, there's bonfires. It doesn't quite... It saves some things and not others. You can't load in any other way. Like, you don't get multiple save slots, for example. You can't...
The way that we can tell the autosave feature is working under normal circumstances, and if you have the screen fitted properly, is by looking at the top right-hand corner, I believe. You'll see a little flame symbol, and that's how you know your progress has been saved.
I don't want to do the traveling from Magnifico's on fire. Which bonfire? I mean, bonfires are the only way to save the game in the world.
You made a mistake.
Nope. The game will autosave at specific points. And the reason I know this is because quit out works.
Right.
I hit heal.
So wait, is it when Rowdy dies, is she like really, really quickly quitting out of the game? Oh, blast. Oh well. Who won? I won by the roof fire guys, archer and foot soldiers. Well, yeah, but what I'm struggling with here is like, what's the alternative?
There's a difference between a save point and a spawn point. The bonfire is a spawn point, but the game will auto-save at periodically, so you can quit out, come back in, and still be where you saved.
Yeah, it restores you to the last bonfire place, that's what I'm saying.
When you quit out, you are... Try it yourself one of these days. You are literally at the exact point where you last
Oh yeah,
stood.
I'm aware of that.
Yeah, that...
Okay, you're right. I've been a bit loose with my terminology.
Yeah,
it was the run back that Raildy seemed to be unhappy with.
We're gonna do that again, because we actually didn't win. If you lose, it also says arena complete.
Oh. Fair enough, then. I thought I'd died, and then just a second later, you had won the day or something.
Nah, input delay prevented me from healing, and I was already dead. But the disconnect between a save point and a spawn point is why quit out is a viable strategy in Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls 1 and 3. It's not a viable strategy in Dark Souls 2 because the aggro in that game is absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, I use the quit out for things like Lawtrek, grabbing his stuff after he's been booted off the cliff, and for Crystal Lizard if I need it.
Yeah, it works for that. I most frequently, honestly,
bird that you trade with.
Yeah, I use it for that stuff. But I also actually use it for New Londo Ruins. Because that resets where the ghosts are.
Oh, right. I'm going to grab my items from the dry. I'll be right back.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. But if you quit out while in New Londo Ruins, the ghosts will outright reset. So if you're being chased by like 12 of them, you can literally, in the 3 buttons...
To be fair, I probably should have done that.
Get them off.
I had a hard time with New Londo Ruins on Monday.
Yeah.
The ghost got me more than once. That one particular room especially, which you have to go through to get to the NPC at the top.
Yeah, I usually just kill him with a bow, not gonna lie.
Wait, and the key teleports to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's certain runs where that's just not going to be possible. But, by and large, if my run allows for a bow, that guy's getting sniped. I do not want to deal with the ghost house more than absolutely necessary.
With my speedrunning attempts, one thing I have noticed is I often don't have a ranged option until quite late in the game, which is limiting in some ways. Particularly with like Centaurs of Fun, like there's that when you get right to the top, there's that one lizard person that snipes you off to the left, and like very often I get to that point and I still don't have a bow, and it is so annoying. I don't know why, some of the sound effects in this game just suddenly seem to be really loud. It's like it's like the game is playing one particular sound effect and it's forgotten what the volume's been set to.
Yeah.
Just plays it at full volume.
That's a little weird. Honestly, as far as the snake at the top of Sen's Fortress goes, just don't worry about it. As long as it can't actually hit you until you go out onto the bridge.
But that's the problem, I keep dying on the bridge.
Yeah, you gotta time it. As long as you time it, you can pretty much run straight through without worrying about the snake or the swinging axes.
How many waves are there?
I think there's 10 per arena.
Right.
Another trick I use is honestly jumping off of a rooftop in Upper Undeadburg in order to get to Lower Undeadburg and skip the entire first plaza with the dogs.
Yeah, I just don't get to Undeadburg. I go through. I go the back way. Past Andre.
I normally do that too. I mean, like, when I plan on tackling Capra, I'll go that way. Specifically when I want to tackle Capra is when I'll head into Undeadburg the front way, and then I'll jump off a roof and end up in Lowerburg. That skips the entire fire staircase plaza with the dogs. Like, I can go back and clear out the loot after the fact, but unlocking the Firelink loop around before I actually have to deal with any of... or without having to deal with that one plaza is huge. Well, because the dogs like to put you in this unfortunate situation where you're between them and the fire and you can't dodge properly to get away.
Yay!
There we go. And this time we won.
We did. Why do I... okay. I looked at view rewards and then it like asked me to claim them.
Yeah. You have to claim each individual reward, and it's based on how well you did in the arena. Each board, if you fully each arena board, if you fully complete it, will give you a new high score because
But there was
higher
like more than a
multipliers.
dozen items on there, and I only managed to claim one before we got booted out.
Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault. You can claim them at any point from the arena by going into arena thing and clicking triangle to view rewards.
Okay.
And they go all the way up to 65,000 points is when we get them max, or the final reward.
Oh, they even give me boatman coins. I'm guessing this is all the rewards we've ever gained from here, because I've never...
Probably.
Oh, I see. I get it. Right. So I'm not spending AP, I don't think. That is like... The AP is our high score, is that right? And
yes.
So I'm unlocking the ability to access it. Ah. I see, I see, I see.
Apologies, I thought I explained that. Okay, what do you have available for creature cores? Because you are way behind me in terms of power.
Well, I'm mostly blocked on most of these directions is the problem, because I don't have the right type.
Have you bought some from Vulgrim? Because Vulgrim does sell creature cores.
Let's have a look.
Because I have the entire top row filled in.
Welcome, welcome. Yes, let's deal.
I need
You'll be
one
having
more
some fun.
coin, unfortunately, and then I
Only
can get...
you can quench my thirst, horseman. Kill plenty. We both love.
You can also access Vulgrim and Deese's shops
Coins are
from
everywhere.
within
Keep
a
your
level
eyes
by
out.
interacting with the obelisks. Or summoning stones, as they're called.
Many things.
Yes, I think I remember seeing that.
Whee! Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Do be careful.
Do what you
with
must,
yourselves.
Rowdy.
Okie dokie, Rowdy. Thank you for coming and keeping us
We deal in
company, and thank you
souls,
for the lurk.
Just
I do appreciate
a few
it.
more souls. Delicious, delicious souls.
Whee!
Well, I've unlocked a little bit more, but I am gonna need more boatman coins. Oh well.
Ooh, yeah, it could be... Do you know if the bill or the provider has paid the internet bill or something, or is it like your internet specifically? Do you have your own?
And your floors specifically, interesting.
Yeah, that is really weird. Maybe talk to the landlord about that?
Well, it depends upon her exact circumstances. If she's responsible for paying the internet bill, it's not part of the contract with the landlord, then
Yeah, that's...
the landlord may not be interested. Well, wouldn't be interested.
fair. But if it's the entire floor, then it may have something to do with them.
Unlikely, because it wouldn't be the landlord that installed any of the network stuff. They would be providing the physical building.
Alright, you ready for the next board?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for you to come back down here, because I can see you just kind of moving around. There we go.
I'm just wondering. More likely to be like a faulty device. I wouldn't be surprised if the whatever wireless access point, or maybe even a hub that they were using on that floor is malfunctioning or something and just needs replacing.
This place reeks of corruption.
Ah, and here I was, thinking you hadn't washed your cloak.
You need to...
Belial draws power from his corrupt waters.
I am waiting for them
If
to
he
be
has
done talking.
truly added a supply from Eden, it will greatly upset the balance.
Let's just stay dry. I don't want this acid ruining my boots.
We must have been slightly desynced then or something.
If it was like 1 second or two before I hit the next button, then I was, or then that probably was me, because I was waiting just a second to see if you had anything to say on each individual line.
Okay.
That's a habit I got into with... Hi. Oh-ho-ho! I'll be heading back to the Summoning Stone in a second
With
here.
Karata?
No, not with Corrado. That is actually some... my sister and I do these things called Pass the Torch runs, where whenever one of us dies or hits a checkpoint, usually a timer, we give the controller to the other person. It turns single-player games into multiplayer.
I see.
Okay, it's
Well
a
then.
different spinny. It's a different spinny, but if I land that, I get health back from it.
Very nice. So you've got a horizontal spin and a vertical spin.
I can make this horizontal if I need to.
I see. Omni spin. Classic kid games things, nostalgia.
Yeah, my sister and I do that well, with a lot of games. Honestly, the harder the game, the more fun passing the torch actually ends up being because we die a lot. I don't think we can actually cross that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if you're good at the game, then passing the torch turns into watch your sibling play the game.
Which is part of why we have checkpoints as well.
Oh, that's true.
For example, neither of us tends to die very often when we roll out a Zelda title.
Was that your best?
What do you mean there's a button point up here?
I can't help but notice that when these enemies die, they're making the ground.
Yeah, which is part of why I'm... Hello?
Not so traversable. Hello. Calm down. I'm an idiot. There you go.
You are welcome.
You are nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna check here real quick. Acid Flea is a Wrath type, and it boosts health. I don't know why it's a Wrath type if it boosts health, but... Alright then. Oh boy. Well, this is a complex.
A complex.
There's like 4 different puzzles around here. Or maybe only 3, because we've got the one there, we've got, or maybe they all lead to the same thing. Or, yeah, because there's down there. Like, right where I'm standing.
Yep, I'm trying to get to it. There we go.
Okay, get here, get over here, get over here. Ah, damn it.
Ow! My head.
I apologize for that. I guess go stand. Or do you want to be the one to
Stand
go?
on the platform.
Yeah. And glide.
Now
Alright,
what?
and then there's a lever over here that should, oh, like over where I am now, that should actually let you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
That's why I said, well, this is complex. Or, well, I was about to say this is a complicated puzzle, but.
So there's actually 2 ways you can go. This appears to be now. Oh no, there is a thing here. We can go up or we can go down. They both seem to lead somewhere.
Alright. I feel like they're gonna lead the same place.
A circle, you're saying. Interesting.
You are ended!
Or not.
What I probably should have done is looked at the map, but that would have been a smart thing to do.
Sometimes the map doesn't show up until way later is the issue.
Oh yeah, I can see there's like a floating island.
Yeah, I think that might be from above, though.
So we've done everything here, haven't we?
Looks like it. Okay. So there's 3 ways.
3?
Yeah.
Blimey. So, Aiden, allow me to elaborate as to why I do not mind spoilers. Oh my goodness, did you do that? No.
You found the bounce pad.
pad.
You found the bounce pad.
Well then.
That's fair. That is fair. Did you go left or right? You went. Okay.
This is my first Souls game ever. When I get a better feel for the game, then I'll be stubborn on a few spoilers. I understand there was 0 hand-holding in this game. Has this just taken me back to the beginning?
Ah!
But then, if this is the beginning, why are there enemies here?
It's
So I guess not.
this is where levels start getting more complicated, I think. I'm gonna check the other direction real quick. Oh! Lovely.
Almost had me.
Can I get you from here?
cool damn. That's a lot of poison.
Did I do that?
You joke as we stand before such utter sacrilege.
Look,
I
know
don't
this is
know which
bad
of us
and all,
did that.
But keep your head straight. We need you just shy of raging, uncontrollable
I think
chaos,
that means
or
there's
you
stuff
might
we
lose
missed
another
further back.
Yeah.
I don't think we fully explored.
It took all three of you to restrain me last time. What to try it alone?
War Death could have done it himself, but he would have killed you in the process.
Hell no, I don't. Let's save it all for Belial.
Yeah, we missed stuff back here. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know which way was the main path and which was the side path.
You're fine, you're fine. I just sort of picked a random direction.
Which is exactly what I did. And that direction was up. Ah! Hold on, I want to know what's over here.
Okay,
A
so
boatman coin. Oh,
did you fall off?
yeah. What's this?
What's what?
Oh, it's a bowl.
Yeah, that's where I got the bomb earlier.
Oh,
Is there
dear me.
anything at all
Up
back
we go.
over here? Okay, we would have had to go both directions eventually anyway, I think.
What's this thing?
Yeah, I just turned a thing, so we're gonna have to pretty... Okay, this is a board where we're gonna have to explore pretty much everything.
Okie dokie. Outlaws Wavestone Shard, okay. I've set up some portals back here you may be interested in.
Yes, thank you.
Although, how I get up? Ah, here. Ah!
Thank you.
Boy?
Ah! War!
Oh, is this dialogue?
Is what dialogue?
I was going the way I think you went before, and I saw something that looked like we should be able to interact with it. Here. This thing.
That is why I said who boy earlier. That, last time we saw one of those would have brought us back to... If we went to a different portion of the level and went through a different one of those, it would have brought us back here.
Okay.
This right here was what I turned.
Okay.
And I think we have to turn all of those to progress the level, so we need to essentially... Like, we were going to do this anyway, but we need to go through and look at every nook, every cranny.
Okay. I think that can be arranged.
Yeah. Hang on.
Maybe
I
found
s-
something I missed?
Sort of. There's a boatman coin.
Ooh! You've got my interest, Haven.
Yeah,
see
it's...
it.
Yeah.
It challenges us, Haven. It challenges us to come get it.
I take it you fell as well?
Yep.
I'm actually gonna try gliding from over here because I wonder if if starting from too high actually makes it harder to land on that. Yep. Ooh, 3 boatman's coins.
How'd you get there?
Come over here this way.
I'm coming.
And then you just I'm gonna kill that. Just follow that over there.
I see.
For the balance!
Got it. Thank you.
You are welcome. Also, did you get the trickster key by the spot that I broke?
I don't recall.
Look at the map. If you see a trickster key on it, you did not get it.
I did not get it. There we go.
And I will just wait and hold back.
I'm sorry.
Nope, you're fine. I was just figured I'd point it out that there is, in fact, a trickster key over there.
Yep, I completely missed that. I have it. Thank you.
Yeah, the way you get that one was not intuitive at all. I thought I broke I thought I did another puzzle backwards. But no, the answer to that one was literally use Tremor Gauntlet in mid-air to land on the spikes.
Huh.
Yeah. So that is a thing you may want to watch out for at some point. And it turns out War can hold Tremor Gauntlet in midair, which is kind of funny. I don't think he was able to do that in the first game.
Oh, it's over here, isn't it? I'm being dumb.
I was wondering what you were doing.
There we go. And then over here. There we go. I made it.
And then we have another bounce pad. Hello, thing I turned.
Hello. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
This way.
I just happened to see that as I was heading up.
An impressive sight. And a bit disgusting.
The lords of hell have stooped to a new low.
And that's kind of freaky. Even
Will they ever? Will they ever, holding themselves to a particularly high standard? Were they known for that? I'm referring to that comment about them stooping to a new low.
Oh boy.
Ooh, do you see what I see? Yes, you do.
Oh boy.
I mean, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? There's a thing to go through there, isn't there?
Yeah, I see that too. War? Okay, this was one of the places we had to go. Although I appear to be stuck now.
Yay, I'm here.
Skeletal Archer, and what else did we get?
Ghoul.
Whoa, no.
Ooh.
There we go.
Am I supposed to be able to pick this thing up, or is that... No. Okay.
You
There was
were
an object there.
Wait, you didn't manage? Hang on, let's go back through, if we can.
Okay. Every time I tried to, like... If I ran over it, nothing happened. If I tried to, like, click on it...
I had to, like, stand like that.
There we go. Thank you.
You are welcome.
back here.
Yeah. There's a boatman coin on the map. But I think we have to go up for it. Oh.
I can access the shop from here, can't I?
Yes. Is there anything in particular you need?
Just looking out for creature calls.
Oh, good point. I need a sword if I can find one.
Sword or heart? That's supposed to be a heart.
That is not worth it. I got a new one that would technically fit, but it wasn't worth it. Legion Champion. Fallen Hound I know I've gotten already. Molten Hound, I don't know if I did. I appear to have gotten Molten Hound already. I'm just checking the Fire and Ice packs. Bomber might be new.
I think that's everything I can do right now.
Check Deese's shop, because she gives upgrades to your moveset.
Well, I mean, there's more stuff I need to buy, it's just...
Fair enough.
I've run out of Pokemon coins.
That is fair. Good thing there's one up here, then. Oh, I stupid horseshoe.
Horseshoe?
Horseshoe.
Okay.
Yeah, the upgrade that works with the horseshoe is the one that I flat out said, if you need me to take over a strife for a puzzle, just say the word because of.
You made a mistake.
Wasn't that several streams ago?
It was. It's the last of the equipment-based upgrades you get. You know how I just got Tremor Gauntlet? It's one of those. And it's the last one, which is either required in this board or the next one.
Return to the grave.
Okay.
I knew it was the last board, but I was just putting that out there because I know how annoying the stupid horseshoe actually is.
What is horseshoe?
I don't remember I don't remember what it's called exactly. But I know it's a strife upgrade, and I know that there have been times where my dad and I were literally sat at one horseshoe spot for like 20 minutes. Is there anything over here? No. Okay, doesn't look like we can actually get that boatman coin yet, which is annoying.
Don't we use the portal?
Oh, no, I was referring to the one I'd seen on the map.
Oh, okay. So there's one over here, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know where the other side of the portal is.
I think I found the one on the other side of the portal.
Pokemon coin. Pokemon coin. Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
The one hidden behind the statue.
Did not get that one, I'll go grab it in a second. Thank you for pointing that out.
Interesting. Assume we're going back that way. You're welcome.
Oh hey, found the area map. Okay, if I'm here... Alright, we're gonna have to go to the source first, because I think refinery is actually where we end.
We're not going this way then.
We're getting close. I can feel it.
At least not at the moment.
Okay.
We can go over here and get this, though. And this is the horseshoe.
The game keeps freezing momentarily. I mean, because it sorts itself back out, it's not the end of the world, but it is concerning, so it shouldn't be doing that. And hasn't done that before.
I was having slight freezing issues, and I'm wondering if that's latency.
Maybe. Why today, though?
Because
So why are we suddenly getting a load of souls from
well,
a long way away?
I can actually explain the latency thing. Before, I was in your game.
Oh, of course.
So I was getting the latency, but you weren't. And now you're in my game, so you're getting the latency, whereas I wasn't.
That makes sense.
Lucifer defiles Eden. When we find him, I will drive my sword through his skull.
Can we just go through there? Or is it a one-way portal? Well, it can't be... No, it could be a one-way portal, couldn't it?
I think that one's one way.
I suppose we better get used to these reminders of Eden.
We did what was necessary.
I wish you sounded more convinced. The Nephilim were wrong, attacking Eden. I get it. But Annihilation? Come on! The Council messed up. Or they had other reasons to see us wiped out.
Careful speaking such things aloud. The Council has eyes and ears everywhere.
Doesn't sound like you disagree.
We can discuss this further after we've brought down Belial.
Yeah, back on point. For the balance, right?
Well then.
Belial's followers.
Yeah, the Nephilim...
We'll cut them down.
I'm just gonna say it, they got screwed over.
Silence is best cured by the ringing of steel.
Careful, Avon. The Council's eyes and ears everywhere.
And I don't care.
When you hear a knocking on your door, then you see a horseman.
Honestly, if it was one of the horsemen, I'd invite them in for lunch.
They may not be staying that long.
Perhaps. But I think death at least needs a sandwich. Oh, these things.
Okay. Are they friendly?
No.
Oh.
But I forgot they were in this game.
Ow!
Honestly, the large scarabs are a really cool enemy concept. Oh, shoot, shoot, shoot. Do not stand in that pool. It spreads its wings. Back off.
For the balance.
What do you mean 1 of 4?
Do we have more scarabs?
I think there might be one we can't get to. Because I think the next board is where we end up getting the thing. Or the horseshoe. Haha! Stone skin is nice. That's the one that pretty much makes war unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's nice in the first game, too. Takes a lot of wrath, and wrath is very hard to come by in the first game. But if you can keep stone skin up, you're not very likely to end up dead. Hello? There we go.
You are nothing.
Okay,
I don't
what?
know what that did.
Yeah, neither do
I
I.
assume I can't walk over this. Well, let's find out. Ow! No, that hurt.
Alright, so that up there needs to be blown up. Oh! Wait, what? You disconnected? Magnifico?
Disgusting. You're big, but not that big.
Hello? What? Hello? This is bad. Let me get back to the most recent stone. Slight technical difficulties. I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. What? I think his internet just totally disconnected. Oh dear. Well, that's less than ideal. That is certainly, less than ideal. Well. while I'm waiting for something to, well, any confirmation on what's going on here, since I was saying earlier that I think Death needs a sandwich, what's everybody's favorite sandwich? If Death showed up at your doorstep, what sandwich would you feed him? Just type it in the chat, no judgments here. Personally, my favorite is the good old oven ham sandwich. Though, apparently that's not a very commonly made sandwich. You take ham, you cut it up. You take hard-boiled eggs, you cut them up. Take some onion and cheese, cut those up too. Oh my, I think Magnifico is completely disconnected. Oof. And then you mix up the cut up sandwich pieces with some I believe it was hot sauce? I'll have to double check the recipe, but it's not a lot of hot sauce. And possibly some mayo. I could be wrong about the mayo, though. I've got to double check the recipe. But you put that ham, cheese, and other stuff mixture on a hot dog bun, wrap it in tin foil, stick it in the oven. My favorite sandwich. Okay, this is more than a little concerning. I'm gonna run a quick ad and go and get myself another drink, because I'm actually running low on mine. I'm gonna leave my headset on, though, so that if and when Magnifico gets back... I can just... start talking to him again real quick. Apologies for this. It would appear that everybody in my chat is either a lurker or not a fan of sandwiches, because there are no sandwiches in the chat. A shame. Shame indeed. Should I go back to the void? Connecting seems to be easier if it happens from the void. You know what? Let's just grab that. Oh boy. Don't mind me just purchasing all of Thurs upgrades. And I'm gonna swap to Strife because I just bought passive health regen. Though how that works, I actually don't know. It doesn't appear to work at all. Shame. Health minus 120 for war. If I use the Void Magus... Okay, at this point, I'm gonna just go back onto the stream screen. And... we can... We'll just see, I guess. Hope everything's alright. So, let's see here. I lose... I actually don't lose a lot. Like, I lose 15 power, but if I lose 15 and then it's 2 plus 5, that is not good enough to compensate for the loss of 15 there. Yeah, just by equipping that, I lose 15. That's health type. Which... the only one I've got left is Angelic Beast, which is not gonna help me, like, at all. Like, as you can see, my Strife is a lot weaker than my War. That's because this is a co-op playthrough. If this was not a co-op playthrough, I would be trying mostly to have them relatively equal in terms of power. Oh boy. And the call I was trying to initiate is disconnected again. I don't know if you can hear that. Actually, I should probably swap around the audio a bit so you can't hear the ringing. There we go. Sorry about that. The ringing must have been annoying, actually. I didn't realize you could hear that when I first clicked it. I panic-clicked, and I apologize. Ah, boy. It says he's offline. Like, totally. Yeah, that is actually really concerning. What could have happened to his internet? Because I believe that was an internet issue. He noticed the latency, and then not long after that, completely disconnected. I don't want to go through the rest of the level. Maybe there's... But I can't just sit here. I apologize for the technical difficulties, everyone. I guess I can scout ahead a little. Because I know that... Oh dear. There was this. Okay, so that just appears to be... Okay, good to know, good to know. Good to know, good to know. Oh. Looks like I got collided again. Ah. Okay, the power. Okay. Alright, let's go back to... over here. Whee! Welcome back, Alfax. Magnifico apparently had some power issues. We should be getting that back up in a minute here. But I apologize for the downtime. Did whatever you were doing go well? I should probably put my BRB screen back up. Okay. So it looks like we have about 5 minutes before you had an IT moment in the house. Okay, okay. So it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes. Should I try to scout, or do you guys just want to chat? Or I can try weird platforming stuff, see if that works. 'Cause I don't just want to sit here doing nothing. Come on, I should be able to get on top of this wall. And it shoved me off the wall. I will stand on you. There's nothing you can do about it. Ah! Oh dear. Whatever I feel like, fair enough, fair enough. Thank you for the understanding. Is War okay, it looks like War actually is regaining some health. But it's only the red health that will be regained. That is good to know. I have to wonder, actually, can I bring this over? No, I cannot, because I need to double jump. Need to double jump just to reach this. And then at the very least, double jump to get over there. So I can't bring the self-exploding bomb where I need to bring it. Which is mildly unfortunate. So what am I supposed to do in this situation? Let's go over here. There are okay, are these lit is the real question. That one is. Okay, I can light these while I'm waiting. Hopefully. Then there we go. I don't want to do too much with Magnifico disconnected because I don't want the state of our game to become completely incompatible and then we have another Meyer situation on our hands. But this does not appear to go down, which means I need a method. I'll need to get all the way across for that. I flipped that switch and it turned this off. So you flip that switch, it turns that off, and then I must have to get across over here. Without doing that. Okay, that's interesting. That won't even work properly until I have that disabled then. Alright, that's fair. At least I know what it is I'm doing. Oh, actually, Alphax, I asked a question to chat earlier and did not get any responses because I'm pretty sure all of my chat are lurkers at the moment. It's just a goofy thought experiment. But if one of the horsemen, particularly Death, showed up at your door, what sandwich would you feed him? And I feel like that it would have to be your favorite sandwich. Oh, here we are. One moment. Hey, welcome back. Just give me a moment to swap over. Yes, I can.
I have to warn you, I don't know what caused the power to go, so I can't promise it won't just go again.
That's
but
fair.
It seems to be stable right now.
Honestly, as long as we can finish this board, I'm happy.
Okay. Well, hopefully we can. Right, we need to set up the shared chat again, and I need to go live
Club
again.
sandwich. Ooh, nice choice, Alvax.
Invite over. Go live. Okay, I'm back everyone. Sorry about that. The power went. I don't know why. It seems to have been inside the house. But I have no idea what caused it. All I can say is that it seems to be working now. So we're going to carry on and try and finish the board that we were doing with Avon.
Could you share chat while I invite you? Or, okay.
Yes. There we go. Share chat.
There we go. Welcome back, Magnifico's chat. How was your respite?
Me?
I was talking to chat, but
Oh, sorry.
did your... Well, I was talking to chat, but that doesn't mean that, how the past few minutes have been for you is any less important. Apologies, my phrasing could use some work.
Trying to figure out what went wrong and fix it, that's all.
Fair enough.
Oh.
What happened?
It's put me back into the board that I'm pretty sure is when we were doing when that went wrong. Like that's where the game's decided to put me.
That's weird. Go back to the void. Just leave and head back to the void.
Abandoned mission, yes.
And then I'll invite you again. Let me know when you're actually back in the void. Back in the void.
Yep. Okay. I'm back in the void.
Alright, sending the invite now. Oh.
Everything alright?
Yep, there was just a timer going off. My sister's making lunch.
Oh, lovely.
Don't know exactly what is for lunch, though. I will find out that when it is delivered. Alright, were you able to accept the invite?
Yep. I think it's trying to join.
Okay, there we go. You've joined the party. Let me know when... Has it loaded? Actually loaded.
Yep, I seem to be here. Hello.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright, so I did...
After making you... Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. So I did figure out what we're supposed to do next, if that's any consolation. Hello?
Hello, yeah, I'm here. I apologise after making you wait so long. Is it alright if I quickly just send out I'm back announcements?
You can do that if you want to. I'm heading forwards a bit because I think I can do that part on my own. I just didn't want to do it while you were actually down because I didn't want our world states to become incompatible.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Right, that's all of them. Just have to make sure I can see both chats, and we'll be golden.
Yay!
There we go. And make sure I can see the game, because that helps when you're playing it. Oh, finally. Sorry. So where am I going from here?
Do you remember where you where you disconnected? That general area.
Yes, I think I do. I think we were over here. The arrow on screen also helps.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it does.
Hello there.
Hello, I'm just carrying a bomb.
As you do.
Alright, this part I will actually need you for, because you're going to have to stand on the thing that I launch. I tried...
Okay.
I tried jumping, it didn't work.
Okay, I'm up the top. Is there anything I can do from here?
I think you have to go around and head on to the bottom. Because we need...
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
over
we
here.
need to get across. Hello, war?
Oh my goodness.
Was that your
Sorry, I
best?
tried to get out of that.
Nope, you are fine, you are fine, you are fine. I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right call.
It doesn't matter if you can actually kill them both, we just need to get them down low enough that we can insta them.
But you-
Well, the cinematic finishers take a lot more health than anything else.
Yeah.
There we go.
Disgusting.
Okay, so that was all of them. Interesting. So the only thing over in this section is that chest. Weird. Ah. Lovely.
Scarab.
Toxic scarab. Which actually is that. It is not.
Is this something you can explode? Pretty much. Not with bombs, but with your fists.
Yeah. War has a lot of brute strength. And now for the actual tough... Okay. I have to do... that.
I don't know how you did that. Oh, I see. There were braziers to light.
Okay. So what we're gonna do... Oh, okay, okay. I was going at it from the wrong direction. We have to go down over here.
Very nice.
And I believe that... Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's not jump into the sludge if we can avoid it.
As you say.
You are judged.
I need more green. Because I can carry 5 health potions, but only have 4, and I have the overflow active.
Stay down.
Did you manage to get everything over here?
I think so.
Cool. What the? Okay, there's some broken collision in that one corner. Don't step on the tent. And this will launch us back up here. Okay. Whee! There's a treasure chest down here. Hold on, is that a trickster door?
Oh. Down here?
I think there's a buried trickster door. Look at that. Yeah, that's a trickster door. It's buried, though. How do we get to it?
Oh, here.
Yeah. You know what? I'm jumping in the pipe. Oh, hi. And then we can access it from below.
Do we both need to have a trickster key?
I don't know.
Because we both pick them up,
Don't
and so if
open
only
that
one
just
of us
yet.
had to have...
Never mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, the rainbow chests sort of become whatever you need. So, better to come back to those.
I see. That looked a lot like a trap.
A lot
Just
of
the
things look like
the
traps.
The boatman coin under a what looked like a cage that was attached to a chain.
For some reason, this one trickster door is not full clearable.
Not what though?
Full clearable.
Full clearable.
Was that your best?
Normally, even if you have to return to a board, you can deal with the trickster key section just from the instant you enter it.
For the balance.
The fact that you can't completely manage this one is a little weird to me. And I think it's blocking a health stone shard too.
Okay.
But notice the horseshoe.
Oh, is that because you need some power to do that?
Yep. We need Strife's final upgrade to get that, and I think that actually is what locks a, because if you look on the map, there's a health stone shard.
Right. Okay.
Unfortunate. I don't know why this one is not clearable. That seems like a really weird... Like, why do that here? I'm pretty sure it's the next one where we get the horseshoe ability. At this rate. Alright, so there's a pool that was drained. Where? I think it might actually just be the refinery.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
Oh boy. You're fine. Just try to pick up what health you can. Without standing in the acid. Okay.
You alright?
I got stuck in a pool of acid. Cause yeah.
Do we know it's acid?
Keep your guard up. There is something here.
Strife called it acid when we were first entering the board.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the drained acid pool over here.
This is it. The source.
It's what we've been working towards.
Yep.
The blight cannon. May
Well,
say,
I
that was
clearly hate this
underwhelming.
thing.
Given that I just used all my ult on that, I was expecting it to do more damage.
I think enemies might get a buff to their health in this month. Oh, hello, Alphax.
Acid is better than cool when it's body dissolving goo. But I was wondering, so I mean it could be alkali.
You made a mistake.
Oh, I'm down.
I can't revive you like this.
Got the stream restarted. Yeah, I'm afraid so. I live again. Ow! Ow! No! 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 Oh, I'm out of potions. That'll be why.
Oh dear.
Well, Avon saved the day regardless.
I used the vampiric ability that I picked up earlier this stream to face tank the acid. That's all that I did.
That sounds painful.
That Belial no longer befouls Eden, yes. That he still lives, no.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
Let's run around and collect all this stuff.
I've had acid and alkali can dissolve body tissue. In fact, an alkali can cause more damage in some cases. Well, indeed, I was thinking if this is supposed to be some sort of... I mean, it's vaguely sewer themed, isn't it? If they're trying to dissolve bits of organic matter, alkali makes more sense than acid.
I'm going to chalk this one up to this is a franchise that started in like the 2010s.
What would be the significance of that?
A lot of the stuff back then, and even sometimes now, followed more rule of cool than basic logic.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's changed.
Even now, but you're much less likely to end up with random stuff for the sake of the random stuff.
Do you think? I think you still do.
You do, but most of the stuff I've seen recently has had actually explanations for stuff, and some stuff actually does follow basic science. It could just be that I've found more of that kind of stuff, but this one is more rule of... this series generally follows more rule of cool.
Hmm.
Why are you standing on the sconce?
Warm up.
Fair enough. Talk to Samael, and then I should probably call it.
Okie dokie. I made a poor decision.
So I gather. I could hear the poor decision from here.
My poor decisions do tend to reverberate.
Are you satisfied, horseman? Did you ease your conscience, saving Eden from Belial's work?
Did we even do that? We just took out some sort of cannon-y thing. We didn't... I don't think we did anything about the portal.
We didn't. We did, however, because that cannon was what was actually transmuting the water. We did technically... We didn't save Eden from Belial, we saved it from that specific work of Belial. So Samael's operating on technically the truth right now.
Also, what was even the point of that? Like, why did they want caustic rivers flowing through hell? Like, what does that achieve?
I think they said that it was another kind of power source type thing.
Right.
But generally speaking... Alright, a bit of background here on Darksiders as a whole. Because of the Council, both Heaven and Hell are hyper-fixated on controlling Earth. At the end of the day, controlling Earth and either controlling or eliminating humanity are the two big goals that both Heaven and Hell work towards because the Council declared Earth as like the final battlefield for the determination of balance.
Okay.
Eden was initially the home of humanity in this universe, and there's a lot going on with why humans specifically are the focus of a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
But suffice it to say that at the end of the day, anything that hinders humanity or helps them get a foothold on Earth would be of interest to both Heaven and Hell.
Unfortunate.
But that
Are
is...
the humans aware of this?
No. Yeah, that's a major sticking point in the series as well. Oh, what?
Sorry to hear that, Alphax.
Oh, yeah, you don't sniff ammonia.
The former kingdom of man is a wasteland now. Why spare any concern for it?
Hey, from the former ruler of Hell's biggest shithole? That's pretty funny. Don't worry about our concerns. Can you give us Belial or not?
Yes, of course. The scrying eye.
Right, it sees all. We got it. This guy really loves his eyeball thing.
So impetuous. Do not let overconfidence be your undoing. Belial has been exposed to enough of Eden's power that he won't be easy to kill.
What does that even mean? He took a bunch of water from it.
Eden has... We actually do visit Eden once in the base series. And a tree there is able to pretty much circumvent all known for... Like, it shows War of Vision in the first game, and that vision is huge because it's both the past and the future. You've been ejected. Hello? Oh dear. Oh dear. I believe Magnifico's power may have gone out again. Well, that... Huh. At this point, I think I should probably just finish the cutscene and wrap up. Hopefully the power comes back from Magnifico fast enough that I can raid into him. Though it may be smarter for him to just cease for a bit, maybe like an hour or two.
Yeah, well, neither are we.
Alright, Volgrim, can I buy anything from you?
Bossman, welcome.
Nope. Or, well, I could technically buy that, but I'm honestly more interested in what Dees has to sell at the moment. Unless, of course, you have Let's go.
Yes.
Or, wait, no.
Let's deal.
I mean, that's technically useful, but not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a new
Kill plenty. We both profit.
sword, or sword one. Oh well. So I'm gonna
You want it?
buy the last upgrade for war from
Those
these.
boatman's coins are pretty rare. Where'd you find them?
And then I may as well buy something for Strife.
I'm always down to deal.
Just in case you are actually in here, Magnifico, and if not, I can explain this later. Eden, in general, had a lot of power. And as a result, pretty much everything from Eden is an all-powerful artifact, essentially. Everybody was fighting over Eden before it was sealed off. And now, stepping upon its grounds is generally considered taboo. Yeah, or, well, if you go there at all, you'd better have a damn good reason, because everything, literally everything there is powerful in some way or another. The first game gives us a specific example with the Tree of Knowledge, I believe it was, which shows War a vision of the past and then a vision of the future back to back. So, yeah, anytime Eden comes up, you listen. But I'm gonna call it there for today. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, you can check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, and I group my runs by playlists so they're easier to find. If you're interested in seeing my announcements, I post them to my stories here on Twitch, to YouTube, and currently also to Instagram. If you would like to see my clips in an easier fashion, I post them to YouTube. When I can finally log back into my TikTok, I'll start posting it there again. Or I'll start posting them there again. And currently Instagram. The links to all of that are in the chat now, though if you don't want to check any of that out, I do not blame you. If you've made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but one button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. My goal is to potentially have 200 followers by the end of the year. We'll see how that goes. Tomorrow and Friday, I will be back to Solar Ash. That is a 3D platformer, and let's just hope I don't give myself motion sickness with it again. On Monday, I'll be returning to Elden Ring. I am going to be fighting Moog still. And yeah, I may actually end up putting Elden Ring on hiatus again. Just because Moog is doable. I know he's doable. I want to kill Moog, but I'm doing 150 damage a cast in phase 1 where he has lower resistances to my damage type. So I may be putting that down to give myself a break. And then we'll be back to this game, and hopefully with less technical issues, on Wednesday. If you would like to see any of this from Magnifico's perspective, I'm just going to give him a shout out in the chat again. Go follow him. His streams are generally chill unless there's some kind of chaos, but it's usually other people introducing the chaos. So, yeah. If Magnifico I'm gonna put you guys in an ad here. And we'll see. If Magnifico gets back on before the ad is, or the ad break is done, then I'll raid into him. He's probably going to be playing Skyrim if he comes back on. If not, then I'll pick somebody else from my list of people I'm following to raid. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.